Alright, hey guys, doing another unfiltered video. Today is December 27th. This is going to be my last week number 4 of December. Okay, let's see. This week, my cousin came to visit me from, he's living here in California, but he's from Taiwan. And he's staying with us, so it's kind of cool. It's almost like having a little brother around the house. He's pretty cool though, played some basketball. Which is pretty cool. He's like pretty good, and he's about my level. He's not like super good, crazy to the point where it's like I can't even like play him. So he's on like a pretty good level with me. Yeah. And let's see. I think one of the best parts of this week was just getting back into figure drawing again. I'm gonna show you some of my figure drawing works. This was at a is that Arlen studio. My friend, he has his own art studio, own art gallery. And I've known this guy since like when I was in high school. And he is like 5 years older than me. But it's like he had this cosplay model who was dressed up. And it was super cool, Like it was just fun drawing this. And I was there drawing for like, it was like a 3-hour session. So it was really cool to like, each one of these is about 15 minutes, and I started drawing my own stuff, and basically it encouraged me to start drawing again. It's like when you go work out with a friend, basically you're encouraged to do more because you're there. When I was at the figure drawing group, it was like I was at a 3-hour, drawing workout. And it was just really encouraging for me to, like, I'm already here. I paid $15, 3 hours to draw like a really pretty girl dressed up in like a really cool outfit. It was really fun. And this is another drawing. Oops. This is another drawing I did. And I think it's pretty good, So I'm pretty happy and satisfied with my artwork. Today I also went to Michael's to buy a little paint gouache. Let's see. Yeah, and I re-downloaded Instagram. So I'm looking at like photos and stuff and on Instagram again, different photographers, models, other artists, and really inspired. There was this one YouTuber slash musician slash model who was really cool, has like a really good stuff on her page. And I'm like really inspired by some of her photos. Now let's see, what else? Oh, so yesterday when I was playing with my friend, I think biggest part of this week was finishing my fucking travel blog. Oh my god. It was, if you go check out my YouTube channel, I mean, it's over 40 minutes worth of edited content. And it was just slow and steady wins the race, I originally was thinking of like finishing it up really quickly. And after I was like, I just have to go slow and steady. So I just counted, I want to finish by Christmas. And because from Christmas to New Year's, I want to do my New Year's resolutions. So I was like, okay, so then I have 8 days divided by how many days left. And then this hour. So I was like, okay, I need to do 2 travel vlog videos a day. And it was just grinding, just doing it slow and steady. It didn't feel like progress at first, but eventually I made progress, and finally I was done. And for a while, it just felt like I wasn't going anywhere because it's a 40-minute long, it's a lot of work. It's probably, over 24 hours of editing time. And I'm really happy that I finally got it done. I do want to talk about let's see, slow and steady wins the race though. I think earlier this week, my friend was saying like he wants to make 125K this year. And of course, it's like a really aspirational goal. And, a lot of people liked it on Facebook, right? And then it reminded me of myself. I got this email from this guy. His name's Kong. He runs a YouTube channel called Simple Pickup where, so they wanted to be good at picking up girls. And like these guys were nerds, and they were telling their story about when they first started. They were like, okay, we're gonna spend 5 hours a day at Santa Monica, and then we're just gonna talk to like every girl we see, and we're just gonna try, like really push their comfort zones. And after an hour, they were totally drained and exhausted from like talking to like strangers and getting rejected. It's like really exhausting, and they just burned out, And they were saying like, it's not really realistic to just go set a huge goal. Like originally for me, I was like, okay, it's Sunday. I don't have anything to do today. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna finish up the video. It's too annoying. I just want to get it. And then I was like, you know what? It's not possible. You just have to build it brick by brick to make this wall, you know? Kind of like you have to just take one step at a time. And I guess my rant was I was telling this friend, you know, so he was saying, okay, he did 5K this year. Instead of making your goal 125K this year, what if you made your goal to be 125K a year in 5 years? So I was like, okay, you start 5K, then next year 20K, and then next year 50K, and next year 75K, and then or 90K, and then 125K. And that sounds almost so realistic where it's like, yeah, sure, that sounds pretty simple. Like I believe that very likely after 5 years of growing your business or career, it is really much possible to reach 125K, you know, considering versus like 125K when you're just looking at the numbers and percentage. But it's not so much setting realistic goals, you know, it's not so much setting, it's more about slow and steady. It's about attainable, it's like setting attainable goals. Oh, Calvin and Hobbes, I remember. Fuck, I don't even want to do this video. I feel bad. I don't want to, because I hate when people criticize me, right? Like, I can imagine, like, maybe my friend is like, man, this guy, he doesn't believe in my dreams of me doing 125K, you know, and he's telling me not to do it. And I've honestly had friends where they're like, I want to charge $200 an hour, $150 an hour. And in my mind, I'm going like, nah, dude, I don't think that's really realistic. But when I say that to him, he's like, oh man, this guy doesn't believe in me. He doesn't trust me, blah, blah, blah. And they feel hurt. And honestly, I'm really sensitive and I feel the same way. A lot of people have, when I was doing my YouTube channel, I just imagined like most of my friends were like, so what are you trying to do? Who are you targeting, you know? And they're really unsupportive of you. And that's how I felt. And eventually I was like, fuck you, friends. And then I just did my own thing and I'm like, yeah, I'm successful. And it's really weird because it's like, I don't think people are trying to put you down. I don't think my friends were trying to put you down, but that's how I interpreted it because I wasn't able to take criticism. And when I am trying to add criticism to when I'm trying to help other people, I think other people view it as criticism. Like a huge thing for me on YouTube is whenever people write a comment that isn't completely interpreted as positive, I view it as negative, and I get really defensive. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Blah, blah, blah. You know? And yeah, I think it's something I want to work on. Anyways, I think that's a great epiphany. Oh my god, that's a great epiphany. That was totally real. All right, so here are my goals for next week. Okay, so I'm going to be doing my 2015 reflection, right? So I want to do that by the end of this year, and I'm really afraid of doing that because I originally wanted to post it up on Facebook, but I don't want people criticizing me, right? It's a really vulnerable thing. My goals are going to be really different. I want to sleep at 10 p.m., which is pretty hard, but seems doable. And I want to do theta, which is kind of like fear releasing and kind of like setting new aspirations and stuff. It's kind of like therapy, like a certain style. So those are my goals for next year, for this week. And yeah, it was a long video.